Hey, Ty's got somebody in his gun sights.
Folks, welcome to Lucky 13. You know, a lot of people say, including Blue, she's ready to go. Are you guys ready to go? A lot of people say it's unlucky 13. I'll tell you what's unlucky. When you go in the corners with guys like Darcy Tucker. Right, Blue? We're ready. Let's go.
Darcy's one of those guys that makes you keep your head up and he lets you know he's around. He also knows when you dish it out, you gotta take it too, right, Darcy? Darcy wasn't the only guy throwing his weight around this year. Just watch. This is what I'd like to see you kids do more often. Shoot the puck. Kovalenko, top corner. Blake. Code on a breakaway, no less. The point while in midair. No wonder Boston gave him 5-0. West Walsh with this one. Rock, only fight, eh? Ulanov, nice dance. Get your stick out of the way. Bundra. Mario with a one-timer. O'Neill with a beauty. What a year Jeff had. O'Neill again. Dempsey straightens him up. Oh, kids, always wear your throat guard. And now he scores along the ice. Boy, this guy showed he should have stayed last year with the Leafs. Top corner, Berezan. Aria. McEachran. The new wing, Brett Hall. Gonna love him in Hockey Town, USA. Murray with a rocket. Get it? Okay, what time is it? It's goalie time. Tugnog with a no-looker. Dunham with a beauty. Only the goalie robs the Islanders. Hey, Ricker makes the save, but the Oilers think it's in. Shields with a nice one. Hey, Fernandez looks like Hasek on this one. Cujo. Checkmanic. Cujo again with a little help. Martin Brodeur. Van Beesbrook in his last year. Hey, Osgood Rob's a sure one here. Passmore. Tugnet again, the main reason the Blue Jackets did so well. Cujo, isn't he sweet? Kid dives back. Theodore. Rookie of the Year, Nabokov. Laline gets back in time. Checkmanic right on the noggin.
All right, now we're going into the playoffs. Hey, it separates the men from the boys pretty fast. Hey, look, you got to be good in the playoffs, but you got to be tough too. Let's go.
All right, we're going to take a look at the Leafs and the Senators where Cujo broke their heart. Watch Ty set the tone right off the start with this hit on Havelet. Hey, I gotta admit, both teams were hitting. Must be tough on Ottawa. Every time they gotta face this guy and he'll break your heart. Just watch. Even the defense helped out for a change. Game 1 in overtime, Matt scores the winner. Just put the puck on the net, kids. Game 2, more the same. Hitting. And more Cujo. Hey, there's Corson giving poor Yashin a hard time again. Ottawa finally scores on Cujo in the third period of Game 3, and it goes into overtime. And Corey Cross, of all guys, is the hero. Well, he did it again, and I was the only guy who said the Leafs were going to win. All right, it's Vancouver, Colorado. You knew Vancouver was going to have a tough time with all those injuries, and then they had to face this guy. Look at those eyes. As usual in the playoffs, both teams come out hitting. Vancouver tried to keep pace with Colorado, but the Avs were too powerful at home. was back at the GM place in Vancouver, Colorado, went right after each other. Crawford put Essay in the net, and he kept them in the game. Bertuzzi gives them the lead in the third. But good guy Adam Foote ties it up and sends it into OT. Forsberg ends a 17-game goalless streak in the playoffs with this one. Vancouver kept trying in Game 4. But Wall was too hot and the Avalanche start their march to the cup. Hey, what would the playoffs be without the Stars and Oilers meeting? The fans knew this was going to be a tongue war. It was going to be Salo and the Eagle, and they went save for save in the first game, and it goes into overtime. In Game 1, Langenberger scores the winner. Salo didn't have a chance. Oilers win Game 2 and the series is tied going back to Edmonton. They're still hitting. Okay, Stars are up by 2. Kevin Lowe pulls Salo and Ryan Smith scores to make it 2-1. With the goalie still pulled, Rem Murray scores with 6 seconds left to tie the game and send it to overtime. Oh boy! But Hitchcock gets the Stars going and Hogue scores the winner in OT, a real heartbreaker for the Oilers. Hey, there's no quitting in the Oilers though. In Game 4 they were looking to tie it up. Salo and Belfour were going at it again, and for the third time in 4 games it went into OT. Rookie Mike Comrie scores the winner to tie things up at 2 games. Boy, are they happy. They're taking no prisoners here, folks. Salo played great, and another game goes into OT. But the good guy from Kingston, Kirk Muller, gets the winner. Way to go, Kirk. Game 6 was just as tough as the last 5. Ryan Smith helps out Salo to keep the game close. But this empty netter by Medano was the final nail in the coffin for the Oilers. Dallas won, but boy, it took an awful lot out of them. I think this series killed them for the playoffs. Detroit Red Wings and the LA Kings. In the first 2 games, it looked like a laugher for the Wings, and Shanahan was just playing great, and were all the rest of the Wings. But oh no, Brendan breaks his foot blocking a shot, and Stevie Y hurts his leg, and that was the doom for the Wings. And to make matters worse for the Wings, Potvin started playing like he did way back when he was in Toronto. Game 4, LA's down by 3 goals in the third. Molinski ties it with less than a minute to go. The rookie Eric Berlange scores the winner in OT to tie things up at 2 games apiece. Game 5, and Adam Denmar scores a winner. In an OT in Game 6, Adam scores the winner again. I told you I like that trade, and LA beats the Wings in 6 in a shocker.